Hey guys, Miscellaneous James here. What I want to do is do another video on Sentinel placement ideas. And if you haven't seen the ground placement idea, please go watch that one and then come back to this one. I think you'll have a better understanding of what we're trying to do. Now, this particular idea has a little bit more versatility. I would still go with the previous design for ground placement, but this one I think has a little bit more versatility. Some people have asked me, what can we do to be able to take these out on paddle boards? What can we do to take these out in the boat, in the ocean, in that kind of area? So this is the design I came up with. What we have here is, what you want to do is go to your hardware store and go to the plumbing section and make yourself a small little shopping list and go ask the personnel there if you need some help finding these pieces. But what you want is try to get this, you want 1.5 inch PVC, okay, plug. This is a plug. You want 1.5 inch threaded to slip adapter, and you want 1.5 inch just standard plug. Okay. So then you're going to want some PVC glue, and you're going to want some Teflon tape. All right. Most expensive item in this is probably going to be your glue. If you have some PVC glue, you're familiar with working with PVC, this should be pretty straightforward. If not, it's extremely easy. So what we're going to do is the basic concept of this design is you will put your PVC glue on here. I'm going to move my sentinels out of the way. And the way this stuff works is you just simply my old can is a little tight here. It's just a little brush here, and I'm not actually going to put this together yet, but it's just a little brush. And you just simply put you some glue on here, and then take that and you're going to slip that into the slip side. You're going to push this all the way in. I'm not going to do that just yet because it'll get stuck and I won't be able to get it out. You're going to push that all the way in and then just simply let that dry. Okay. Then your next step is just like in the previous video, you're going to take your Teflon tape, put it on the threads here, and then you just simply screw this together. Now this is big enough for exactly one sentinel, okay? So you take your sentinel, it'll fit in there just like so. And this is also a little bit big enough if you had a small key or something of the like, when you take it out when you're going paddle boarding, and that kind of jazz. Now, what I would do every time, if you do decide to take this in and out, I would put new Teflon tape on it every time, just for the fact of keeping it watertight. And so that is my suggestion to you. Again, all these you take at your own risk. So, and then you just simply put that in there. And now you have a nice watertight container for your Sentinel. Secondary part of this is that you can also attach this to any wood or masonry or anything like. They also sell a small bracket, which is 1.5 inch bracket. You can just simply slide this over this. Put you 2 screws in it, so if you wanted to fasten it to a pole or any type of structure, even the mailbox, this will bend in just a hair when you put the 2 screws in, but it'll hold it nice and firmly, and that's not going anywhere. So I would probably mount it like this, just so that rain doesn't puddle in the threads here. I'd probably mount it like this if you were going to do so. The second way you can do that is they also make another bracket, which appears like this. Now what you need to do to get this bracket is you actually need to go to your electrical section, and they have gray PVC there, and this is made to hold up electrical PVC, and you just simply put your screw through there to fasten it to any type of structure you want, and then you simply place this over this and you tighten this bolt up and it sandwiches down on there, and then it's not going anywhere. Again, if you want to get creative, you can paint these. They make PVC paint. You can paint these any color you want so it kind of blends in. If you wanted to fasten this to, say, something on your boat, or if you wanted to fasten these to something on your paddleboard or your pack, if you're going hiking, these would be very good to put this. If you're going hiking, you could also put a couple of emergency matches in here that would fit, and go from there. I will do some signal testing on this one as well as the previous design, and I'll post that video together. I just kind of wanted to get this design out as well to let you guys know. So that's all I have today, guys. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe, and talk to you guys later.